Okay, now that we have our workflow, we have some automation, we want to start extracting that data, making some reports so you can see what's happening on a high level. So I'm going to build in this video a dashboard and create our first report, which is going to be a view into upcoming potential customers so that you understand what is coming through the pipeline and can prepare accordingly. I figured this would be probably one of the first reports you'd want to look at if you're the onboarding manager, and then we'll get into building some other reports after that. So let's start by creating the dashboard. You just go to dashboards, new dashboard, we'll call it onboarding dashboard. Select folder, all folders, we'll just make a new folder called onboarding dashboard. Save it. Save it. Alrighty, now we have our skeleton. Just click save. We have to fill this up with reports now. So I'm going to go in and make a report. I'm going to call it likely customers, comma, next 90 days. I've already created it. I'm just going to do it again to show you what was in it. So we're going to use the opportunities report. Click this, start report, give it a name, likely customers, next 90 days. And let's add some filters. So we're going to show all opportunities where the close date is in the next 90 days. Apply that. We want the stage to be equal to basically the ones that are close to closing. So for us, it's just going to be contract out, legal, and negotiation. And the last thing that we're going to add is the record type of the opportunity, or in our case, just the type. And we just want to see new customers because that's the ones that will require onboarding. Those are the filters. So let's save and run this. And we will select the folder. I've also made a folder called onboarding dashboard here. So select that, save it. Okay, so this is the start of our report. We're going to want to change some things here, namely the fields that have been selected. So I want to go through and just clean this up. So let's go to the columns. Owner role we don't need. Opportunity owner we can keep. Name we can keep. Stage we can keep. Fiscal period, let's get rid of that. Amount we can keep. These ones we can get rid of. Close date, created date, don't care. Next step, don't care. Lead type, don't care. Type, don't care. I want to add in some more columns here. So some of the ones that we created in our sales handoff fields, I would like to add those. So tier, existing solution, and success metrics. That's pretty much all we need for now. So let's see what this report looks like. Okay, this is good, but I do want to add a little bit more so it makes it super obvious what's happening with sales pipeline. So I'm going to add a grouped field here, and we're going to do closed month. And let's see what that looks like if we just run that. So now we have it grouped by month. So you can see all the ones that are set to close in August. We have ones that are set to close in September and set to close in October. So let's say you wanted to see what it looks like if there's one in July as well. I'll just change the date, save it, refresh the chart. And now you have one in July. So this just gives you a very clear view. Okay, it looks like we're going to have a new customer come on in July. There's potentially 3 in August. We need to prepare our resources accordingly. This is likely the first chart that you would want to see if you're getting started with an onboarding team. And let's add one more column just to get a little bit more detailed here, just to show you what's possible. So I'm going to add a row level formula, and I just want to do close date minus today. And this is just going to be days to close. And this is just going to tell us, okay, how long until these customers actually close. We don't need this, we don't need that. Let's go ahead and save and run this. Okay, now you can actually see the days to close for each of these opportunities as well. I'm just going to rearrange it so it's beside the close date. Save and run. Okay, so now we have a super clean report here. You can toggle on and off a chart if you wanted to see like a visual view of how many are set to close each for each. And you would just do like record count here. You can see 1 this month, and then for this month it's 3. I don't really love the chart, so I'm just going to save this as it is and add it to the dashboard. And this is just going to be, okay, your upcoming customers or potential customers that you really need to be watching. I'll add one more field in here because it's not a guarantee that these are customers. So let's add probability as well. We can put it beside stage, and we'll save and run that. And here we also have the percentage beside the stage. And that's it. That's all I have for this particular video. Lastly, let's just add it to the dashboard. So you can just go add to dashboard, onboarding dashboard, add it. Let's choose the view that we want. So it's suggesting that we do it in this view here. We could also just choose to do it in a table format. Why don't we just, do what it says here, likely customers, and save it. Done. Okay, here's the first tile in our dashboard. It's just our upcoming pipeline. If you want to actually see who they are, you can click it, and it will bring you directly to a drilled view of this, and you can see, okay, in August, these are the 3 opportunities likely to close. You can see the full report. Just a simple way to get insight into your sales pipeline as the manager of onboarding. So I'll leave it at that. Next, I want to cover some things like looking at the current status of your opportunity pipeline. Where is everybody sitting? And is there any particular stages where people might be getting stuck? And some other useful stuff could be looking at how long on average does it take for customers to onboard. There's lots of stuff you could do. The reporting in Salesforce is pretty powerful. So yeah, but we'll leave it at that, and I'll see you in the next video.